Hey everybody, it's Jim Palmer, the newsletter guru with Stick Like Glue Minute number 12. This is the conclusion of the saga of getting my driveway sealed. Now, a couple episodes ago, I shared with you that upon a referral from my neighbor, I contacted this company that was local, got to their website, filled out the form that said, if you'd like to get a quote, drop in your name, address, and phone number, we'll contact you. I did that. 10 days later, still heard nothing. So I just happened to get some direct mail from a competitor about a week ago. So I called them up and said, I'm interested. I actually went to a voice machine, but it was very well scripted and prepared. Said, we are out on a job with a client right now, but leave us your name, address. We'll come by and give you an estimate and answer all the questions you have. Literally within a couple days, there was an estimate at my door. I called them up and said, let's do it. The guy came out yesterday, and you know, my guess is he was probably just about 30 years old. He had a young partner with him. My guess is they had just started this company recently. I just got that vibe from, they had kind of used equipment, but they were super polite. They were on time. They started doing my driveway by hand instead of just the spray. Answered my questions. They were done in about an hour. When I went outside to give him a check and talk a little bit, he said, you know, by the way, my name's Dave. I'm the owner of the company. I said, Dave, what do you recommend for my driveway? He said, well, since it was brand new last year, you want to have us come back next year and do it again, but then you can go on a regular cycle of 2 to 3 years. I said, sounds good. By the way, I like the way you guys did the job, professional and on time and all that. Price is reasonable. You just come out here next September, if that's what you recommend, and you got a $250 job waiting for you. He goes, well, here's what you need to do, Jim. Save your receipt, call us next September, and then we'll come get it done for you. I said, Dave, do you mind if I give you some advice? And he goes, no, what? I said, listen, I'm the customer, right? And you're the business. You should be, you know, you should be working for me, so to speak. You should be going after the sale. I, as a customer, just said, I'm going to give you $250 next September. Put me on your list, just call me up and get the job done. He goes, well, I can see what you're saying, but you know what, we tried to do last year, we tried to do some postcards as reminders, and it just costed a lot of postage and never got any sales out of it. I said, well, how about the telephone? Put me on your calendar. You know, call me up, say, Jim, it's September, if you remember. He said, yeah, I don't have the infrastructure to do that. Now, I really like Dave, right? Unlike the carpet guys who came to my house with attitude, Dave did not. He was a good guy trying to do well. So I tried one more time. I said, Dave, I don't know if next year if I'll find the receipt. I doubt in 60 days if I'm going to remember your name. But if you call me next September, you got a job. He goes, all right, I'll see what I can do. Now, folks, here's the disconnect. Number one, in my book, I talk about you have to make it easy for your customers to give you money. All right, lesson number 2 this morning is it's not up to your customers to remember your name. It's up to you to remember their name and anticipate their needs, especially if anticipation means the customer said, come here next September and you got 250 bucks. So, you know what? I think Dave did a great job, but I seriously doubt he's going to grow real well unless he gets a hold of the fact that he's there to serve his customers, and he's got to put in some procedures and some infrastructure to go ahead and take the sales that are coming his way. All right? That's your Stick Like Glue Minute. If you haven't got your copy of Stick Like Glue, go to sticklikeGluebook.com. Learn all about these strategies and principles that I teach on how to get a boatload of referrals and how to fill your cash register with more profitable sales from your current customers. sticklikeGluebook.com. By the way, I got my advanced copy of a new book that I'm featured in. This is called ROI Marketing Secrets Revealed. It's from my friend Richard Seppala. Richard is known as the ROI guy. He does some great work for a lot of companies, helping to get them more exposure on the internet and in different ways. I am one of 36 different authors. You probably can't see. There's 36 different entrepreneurs, all who have a specialty and a niche that they help companies grow with. So I know it's going to be on Amazon. It's going to be in bookstores. They're getting ready to release it, I think, in a couple of weeks, but I got my advanced copy. It's a really cool book. Nice hardcover book. I'm proud and privileged to be in it with Richard and all the other authors. ROI Marketing Secrets Revealed. Check it out on Amazon and any other bookseller that you're used to going to. Oh, by the way, if you're not registered for the free call on our Trip to Mars, which is Magnetic Attraction and Retention System, it's my dynamic new training program that I'm doing with my friend and partner Melanie Benson Strick. Just go to marstrainingprogram.com. You want to hustle up and do that because it's starting to fill up and we can only take 300 people. We're doing a free preview call end of this month. So go to marstrainingprogram.com and check that out. All right. It's a little chilly out here. Fall is definitely here in Chester County, PA, but it's a great day. I hope you make the most of it. This is Jim Palmer, the Newsletter Guru. Take care.